Okay guys, what's going on? Keder here. See, today I'm actually making this video. I want to be real. I'm very frustrated right now. Okay, usually I don't make videos when I'm frustrated. I would always make videos when I'm feeling good, or most of the time a lot of people that makes videos, of course you want to bring your best out. You want to do your videos when everything are going great, or portray something nice for your audience. But in this video right now, actually I was cutting a video before that, just to bring my excitement, because you guys know I'm always excited. You guys know I'm a no quitter. I don't quit on my dream. I don't quit on my goals. I don't quit on my journey. I don't quit. I keep pushing. But just to say that, the reason I want to make this video, as I'm feeling vulnerable right now, as I'm feeling a bit frustrated right now, because I'm trying to accomplish something, and it's been taking me months, and all I've been getting is no on a deal that I really want to cut down, and it is gonna help me take my business to the next level. And I've been asking for like a good, it really slows me mentally. Like every time I got a no, it really slows me mentally, but I know I'm gonna get it done regardless. I'm gonna find a way. There's a saying that Jim Rohn says that if you can't find a way, you make a way. Reason I'm making this video right now is because I want to relate to some of you guys, because I remember, like, now I don't have those days a lot of time, because I've already grown my business to a point where even if I have those days, I'm creating enough results. Like, I have enough results to where I can just look back and say, oh man, this is awesome, I'm gonna keep pushing forward. But I remember having those days all the time in the beginning. Specifically for you that's building a business and you just getting started, the frustration can get so real, man, where you feel like quitting, where not only you're frustrated, but you're not seeing the results that you're looking for. This is where it's very tricky. This is the time that it's so hard to motivate yourself. Like right now at this moment, yeah, I might got a couple of no's, but how many yes I've gotten this week? Sometimes when you reach a certain level of success, or you've been doing some things for so long and you've gotten so good at it, sometimes you forgot about you forgot about your success yesterday, because you just so focused on today. You want today's success. But if I just take a look, like today, it's been an okay day, but it would have been a great day if I had closed a couple of deals that I've been working on for the last month. And these things will definitely help me take my business to a whole next level. So relating back to you guys who's starting to build, understand the frustration in the beginning can get very real. The frustration in building a business, being an entrepreneur, can get really real. But when you overcome that sucker, man, I can't wait to overcome that sucker. I can't wait to get that yes, because I don't freaking quit. I'm a no quitter. I don't care how many times that I gotta try. I will not quit until I freaking get a yes. I will get a yes. I will get a yes. And I'm sorry, this video sounds like therapy to myself, but it is. It is what you gotta say to yourself when you get a no. It is that thing you gotta say to yourself when someone say, no, I'm not gonna join your business. No, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna invest in this company. No, I don't believe in your ideas. It is that mindset that you gotta keep at that moment to keep you pushing, or else you're gonna feel that, oh man, you are not worth it, or your ideas is not worth it, or your business model is not worth it. So being frustrated is part of the process. And I think that's what a lot of people don't understand. They think that winning comes without frustration all the time, or they see people who win and do whatever. It's like, oh man, I'm gonna build this stuff and I'm gonna be rich. The people that create massive amount of income, they have bigger problem. Like I remember I met I spoke with one of my mentors, right? And then I was giving myself some problem because of some student loans that I had that I was paying, and I was like, dude, man, I hate the student loan. Like I just can't wait to stop paying them, finish paying them in the beginning of my business when I first started building. And he's like, dude, and it was part of our group. Like it was a group of students there. It was me and 5 other guys, and we were talking about student loan. We were very young, and we got a bunch of loans. We went to school, didn't finish, so we had to pay those loans back. And then he was like, "Yeah, how much loans do you have?" I'm like, 75,000. Another one was like 120. Another student was like, "Yeah, we got $40,000 loan. We still gotta pay for." And we're in debt. And he's like, "Dude, do you know how much money I owe?" Like, but the way that I owe my money is totally different. You need to create a bigger problem. I owe over $7 million on a deal that I bought for $25 million. And I owe $7 million. He's like, "Dude, you ain't got no money problem. You need to focus on creating." See, as I'm experiencing these things right now, as I'm sharing this stuff with you right now, it puts things in perspective for myself. Like, why am I tripping over this deal that, come on, man, I need way bigger problem than that, right? So what I'm saying is that whenever you're going through that moment of frustration, okay, you need to put things in perspective. Whatever you focus on, it expands. Like right now, if I stay frustrated for the rest of the day, I promise you, like I was so excited to cut the first video, but I let my frustration take over and I say, you know what? Heck yes, you know what? Let's run with it. I'm gonna be frustrated and I'm gonna talk about my frustration in this video, and I'm gonna inspire you because I know you get frustrated too. So I'm gonna make this video, we're gonna run with it. So this is how you gotta grow yourself to that level. When your business is giving you hell, go with it, run with it, flow with it. Understand that, process the feeling, understand that, okay, I'm human, I'm gonna feel some type of way. When that person say, "Hey, no, I'm not joining your scam," or "I'm not joining your business, I don't have no faith and belief that stuff can work," what are you gonna do when all your friends and your family? You gotta roll with it, man. Roll with it. Although those people say I can't do it, you know what? Forget it, man. I'm gonna go and become so massively successful they cannot ignore it. Someone who says that become so successful, even if they hate you, at least they will know your name. I'm reading this great book. It's in there. Like there's a lot of great people that we look up to, like athlete, icons like Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, Oprah, people that we look up to like Jim Carrey. So many people that people looked up to, Donald Trump, who's the president of the United States now. They have a lot of haters also. There's a lot of people who hates them. There's a lot of people who love them. So it's both sides of the spectrum. But what you're gonna realize with those people is that although you might have people that love them today and hate them tomorrow, we all know them. So love me or hate me, you cannot ignore the success. Whether me and you, we might have different opinion to how they got the success or how they are crooked, or whatever the saying, whatever we come to our mind, we might like them today and hate them tomorrow. We still know them. So what I'm saying is that someone says that the biggest revenge is massive success. Okay, so even if people don't believe in your dreams at the moment, the best way for you to revenge yourself is to go out there, become massively successful, and they can't ignore it. It's like when you become so successful, the same people that I used to hate, now they cannot ignore your success because it's so massive. It's so big that everybody will start asking you questions. How did you do it? How did you make it happen, man? How did you go through the moments of failure but keep pushing? Like, how did you go through days like this, Keder? Like days where I felt so down, like after someone say, "Hey, you're not worth it, I'm not gonna invest my money," or "I'm not gonna give you that money," or "this deal is not gonna be cut." How do you keep pushing? How do you keep pushing in the beginning when you first got started and then things wasn't working out? You had to decide whether between paying your light bill and paying the business and paying for your autoresponder, and then boom, you paid for the autoresponder because you wanted to build this stuff so bad. So how do you make sense of these things that you're gonna have to overcome in the beginning? How do you process those moments? How do you process these fears? How do you process those moments of frustration? And one of the cool things that you could do as soon as I'm saying this right now, as soon as I get to a place right now, as soon as I get to the car dealership, what I'm going to be doing, I keep a notepad with me. What I'm going to be doing is write my goals down. Because you need to have formulas. You need to have formulas that's going to help you when you go into those moments of frustration, or else it's going to take you away. Here's another one. Like, the frustration of being stuck. Like, you never been, like, if you've been successful before, or maybe you're trying to become successful, right? Or maybe you've gained certain type of success, a certain amount of success, but you just stuck there. I promise you, even if you stuck at 10K, it will still be the same thing. It'll still be the same type of frustration if you're trying to get to 20K. If you stuck at 100K, you want to make your first $1 million online, and you can make another 100K. I promise you, the frustration will be same. It will be still real. Here's the thing. With people that becomes massively successful, entrepreneur, people that grow themselves to the next level, people that focus on growing versus staying stagnant or staying stable in one thing, they always focus on the next level, regardless of whatever amount of success that they gain. They always want to push themselves to know that, hey, it's capable to reach new heights, or else you're not gonna know what's possible. Because sometimes it has not been done before. What you're trying to do, what you're trying to accomplish, people has not done it before. You try to outdo yourself, as they would say, but you can push to another level. And that's what happened with a lot of people who become massively successful. Here's what you're gonna start realizing. I don't know if you already made money online, or if you're just getting started with a business, or if you just get started with yourself. More likely, when you're getting started, your goal, if you have a job, more likely is probably, oh man, if I can make $100 online, I promise you, man, that would be it. That would be so great, man. I just want to make $100 online. That's all, man. I just want to make $100. Just gonna supplement my bill, maybe help me pay a cell phone, something, make some type of extra income, right? And then once you make 100, you realize, holy smoke! So I can make $100 online. That's kind of cool. What about if I can make $500? I wonder what would that do, right? So you keep pushing. So you get to $500. You're making $500 a day now, and then you ask yourself, $500 a day. That's kind of cool. How about $1,000 a day? That would get me at $365,000 for the year. If I can create $1,000 a day every single day, then you start pushing it out. And once you hit that number, once you hit a six figure, you don't want to stay at a six figure anymore, because you realize, holy smoke, I can make $1 million. I can create a seven figure without a job. It's more likely if you're making six figures with the internet business. Most people that make six figures, they don't work a job anymore unless they really love what they do, so more likely you're looking at pushing for a seven figure, and once you hit seven figure, the next goal is to how to hit 8 figures and keep pushing beyond. That's just monetary results, guys, but I'm talking about in life in general. As human beings, we are always looking to grow. Okay, we are always looking to take ourselves to the next level. As an entrepreneur, right, the world thrive on that. They want you to grow. Okay, get yourself to the next level. So I mean, guys, I'm having this conversation with you just as a way for me to debrief myself, and I hope that you can appreciate me just being real. It's not every day that I'm so excited. No quitters. There's some days that my commitment overshadowed the excitement. Once you get that one, there's some days your commitment is going to have to overshadow your excitement, because what's going to happen, your excitement is going to go low. Like, you're not going to have the results for today that gets you excited, or for the month, or for the weeks, but your commitment will keep you going through. Okay, it's like someone dating somebody, right? When you're dating someone for the first time and you're not married, like if you're married, I'm married, I've been married for a while now, 5 years. When you're dating, it's all about excitement. You can't wait to see the person. You guys spend hours on the phone talking to each other, but the commitment in dating is so much less, because you can just up and away and just leave the person. If anything happened, I don't like you anymore, whatever, argument, boom, boom, you go our separate ways, right? But the excitement was on a high level. The excitement is what gets you guys going, but there was less commitment, right? But when you got married now, you're trying to build a family, you're trying to set some foundation. There's some days your wife is not always gonna look pretty because she's not going on a date with you. She's not gonna make herself like, when you was dating her, every time you see her, she looks 110%, like even 1,000%. She got the makeup right, she got everything awesome. You're like, man, this is the girl of my dream. Same thing for the guy. You're going out to see a girl, or you're going on a date, you're trying to look fresh, you got the fresh haircut, you got the cologne smelling good, you looking right, you feeling good, right? Because you're trying to make an impression. It's based on feelings at that moment. It's based on how you feel at the moment. But now, when you got married, you're gonna have to stay with that person on the day they just wake up out of the bed and their hair's not done, they have no makeup on the day that the guy just came from the gym and he didn't take a shower yet, or maybe he had to take out the trash or whatever, and he had to look raggedy, and you still have to deal and still love him. See, right there, commitment is a lot higher. Okay, so that's what you gotta go through these moments and understand that commitment is what it's not about how you feel at the moment anymore. It's not about this amazing feeling, but it's the fact that this person know that you are someone that's reliable. It's the same thing in your business, right? In the beginning, the excitement, like just the idea of quitting your job, building a business, having a lifestyle of freedom, having fun for the kids, travel, go wherever you want. The idea excites you. It excites your mind. It gets you going. You feel like, man, I can do this. I will do this, right? So you invest, you get started. So much energy. You're so excited thinking about your dreams, your passion, your vision, how you're going to change the world, what you're going to do for your parents, what you're going to do for the world, how you're going to change your life. But as you go through, right, and you start building that relationship, you really start building that business, and you start seeing some success, right? And you quit your job, you independent now. You gotta take care of that business, even on the days that it looks ugly, even on the days that it's not producing the best results. You gotta be willing to find out what's wrong with you, baby. What's wrong with you, my baby? Your business is your baby. You created it. You gotta find out what's wrong with it. You gotta find out how can you make it better. You gotta be patient with it. You gotta grow it. You gotta love it. You gotta provide for it. You gotta do everything. Give it your best shot. And when you do that, the frustration won't mean anything, because your commitment level is so high that your excitement, even though it might be shadowed out, but your commitment is so high that you cannot afford to quit. You cannot see yourself quit. You cannot see yourself throwing in the towel, guys. Anyway, I just made it to the car dealership, guys. So I hope that you can appreciate this video. If you do find value, like, share, leave me a comment below. I was gonna make a different video today, but this one makes it. I just wanted to share my frustration with you. Hopefully it motivates you the way that I bring it out to you. Appreciate you guys. I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Talk to you guys later. Bye.